Hello everyone, welcome back to another Plan With Me video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you will consider sticking around and subscribing if you'd like functional planning style videos. And to those returning, welcome back. So I'm going to be recapping the week of March 18th and planning for the week of the 25th. It's the last week of March, you guys. Oh my gosh, isn't that crazy? This has been a good week. It's been busy and good and exhausting and yeah, all the good things. So let's do a quick flip. Here's my weekly dashboard. Not everything is, I didn't get to everything here. Yeah, as you can see, I've like started some things. That's what the dots represent. I got one thing done and that's it. And I did quite a few of my top follow-ups and my work routines here. Let's see here. Lead generation, Saturday, Sunday, because of open house. And then lead follow-up, I did twice. Enter my stats. I will be entering my stats again today. Entered my stats from yesterday. I will be entering them again today after the open house. And then I posted 3 times. My goal is 5. I was just so busy. I could only get 3 in. I didn't get to those personal routines. I'm going to do my face mask tonight. Actually, let me write that down so that I don't forget. Okay. And then as far as my sharpen the saw, I did start reading this week. I'm hoping to read again tonight. Meditation, I just did the once. Movement, I think, was it just the twice? Let me check I feel like I did. Oh, maybe it was just twice. Okay. It's, yeah, it's been one of those weeks, but I've been on my feet a lot, so probably tired. And as you can see, my voice is tired. I did open house yesterday and we had 27 groups through. It was non-stop for 2 hours. My voice was tired. My body was tired from standing. My feet were sore. Yeah, it was a workout. I didn't get to my HDX this week and I did physio 3 times and I'm going to try and get some physio in there again today. This is my week at a glance. For time blocking, oh gosh, sorry about that. Let me turn the volume or the ringer off there. Okay, so some of the stuff I didn't get to, like I didn't get to my full moon class or my HDX. I think I was out showing houses during that time. And then I did do the agent preview. I did do content creation 3 times. I just don't know if it was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but I did do 3 times. Anyways, here we go. Here we go. Mostly got my tasks done here. This day, not so much. I had a low day today. On this day, Tuesday, was it was a low day. Just emotional, crying. Like happy, but crying for no reason. So I didn't do calls this day because I just couldn't. Did I do calls this day? No, I didn't, did I? We did the agent preview 411, market minute. Did a CMA for a client. So I don't know if I checked that off on my compass card. 1 CMA. Yes, I did do 1 CMA. Okay, and then this day here, we went to the office with Tyler. Coaching, team meeting. Yeah, I didn't. That was my low day. I didn't do my calls, but did my calls here. Did some showings. And we listed our listing on Wednesday. And we had 25 showings booked the first day. Like, not all for the first day. I think we had 13 that actually went to see it on the first day. And then, yeah, anyways, I think we were close to 40 showings now. It's absolutely crazy. And then this is Thursday here. had my hair appointment. I had a 1-hour call. So I guess that's kind of like a buyer consultation, because I kind of did a buyer consultation with this new lead, but on the phone, and then had my hair appointment, and then I was exhausted. I got home, and Ryan and I snuggled on the couch for like 20 minutes, which was awesome. I highly recommend. And then I called all the agents who have shown our listings so far, got our feedback. And then Friday, we had our awards luncheon. We got triple gold for our performance in 2023, and Tyler won Rookie of the Year. So proud of him, so excited for him. It was unexpected because we have a lot of really good agents in our brokerage, so that was really cool. Then we got groceries. That was it. That was it. It was, yeah. We started a show Palm Royale on Apple. Really liked it. And then I did FaceTime with my sister. We did some memory keeping together. And then this was yesterday. Had to drive. So our listing that we have right now is out of town. So it's like an hour, not quite an hour, like 50-minute drive. So the driving, the open house, drive home. We had to stop off at a store to get some meat. And then, yeah, that was my day yesterday. I was so tired last night, you guys. Like, have you ever been so tired it hurts? Like, that was me. And yeah, so that's my week. That is my week. Okay, so first up for my weekly planning, so my week recap, let's recap my compass card and my numbers. I've started with my numbers. I'm going to have more to fill in, so I haven't totaled them up yet. But so far, let's see where I am. So far, I'm at 33 contacts. 17 of those are from follow-up, so not bad. And then I'm at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm at 12 leads. I need to figure out how many of those were from follow-up. Yesterday, we got 7 leads, or I got 7 leads at the open house. And not bad out of 27 people. Most already had an agent. They were just coming without their agent to look at it. And then we got 7 that did not have an agent. Got 2 this day. I can't remember if they were from, I usually write down like where they were from, and I didn't. So I need to figure that out. So yeah, it was a good week. Good week for leads. And that was it. No appointments held. No firm deals this week. And as far as appointments booked, I guess you could say that this was sort of a buyer consult, because it wasn't just asking questions. It turned into a consultation. Her asking me questions, me asking her questions, and qualifying and building rapport, and going through her needs, her wants, objections, things like that. Still to be continued. So I emailed her. I don't know if she's emailed me back yet. We've been going back and forth with our emails with questions. No, she hasn't emailed me back yet. And yeah, so just waiting to hear back from her when it works to continue our conversation. So I'm just going to do this part real quick. Okay, so what worked? Open house, hot listing leverage. And yeah, this was like a perfect example of marketing and pricing strategy. It's been amazing. And our sellers are just over the moon and shocked at how much activity we're having on this property, because it is pretty original in the house. It's built in 87, like the furnace is original, roof needs to be done, but decor wise, it is pretty original. So I filmed some footage yesterday to share like a reel. So I'll hopefully post that up this week. You guys can have a look and see what the property looks like. But yeah, it's been great. Absolutely great. And then what didn't work, I put a question mark there because it was a great week as far as my numbers. And I mean, I guess what didn't work is no appointments booked yet. But I did in my open house yesterday with out of those 7 leads, there's one the week after Easter. They're like, yeah, we're going to have you over. So we just have to narrow down a date and a time. But I'm going to be going over to give them a CMA and chat about selling their house. But it's not booked yet, so I can't count it yet. And then Sharpen the Saw, 2 out of 5. Started reading on top of my physio this week, and then best use of my time, just really busy week. It was productive. Hot listing equals leverage. We were able to leverage it right. Tyler did door knocking the day before to invite neighbors to the open house, and we had quite a few neighbors yesterday that came through. So that's how we did there. And then as far as my compass card, I did not post. So yeah, I did start reading and I did my physio 3 times, but I didn't get to everything else for Sharpen the Saw. And then for my team leader role, I didn't post 5 times. I posted 3. I didn't get to my Franklin Covey inserts, just too busy with real estate. Daily accountability, yes. And then yes, for tutor leverage. My realtor role, I did my 1 CMA. I did do some virtual door knocking. Follow up 2 to 3 times. I did follow up twice, and I have not booked my sphere date yet. So I need to still do that. And I did do my FaceTime with my sister. Okay. That is that. So, oops. Review my quarterly goals. There we go. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Virtual door knocking. I did start that this week. Post 5 times. I did the first 2 weeks, I think, but not last week. But I feel like I'm still on top of that. That's still a win. Haven't done my sphere dates yet. Complete half letter. Yes, I am done my half letter, aren't I? So that's good. Start on Franklin Covey Compact, and then work out the logistics for my planner shop. And then wellness, HDX weekly. No, not doing that weekly. Strength, I got to get back to my strength. I did so good last month and the start of this month, and then I've just started to get very fatigued. And so I've just been focusing on yoga and walking, but I do want to get back to it. I miss it. And then, yeah, you've been with me a while. You know how I'm doing with routines. I have a love-hate relationship with that. And I even made another one of these, but for routines and like morning, evening, and then weekly routines. I have it here. I just need to make that a priority. Let's see how I'm doing here. So half letter inserts are done. Okay, good. Since like with my weekly planning, and then when I set up my goals for the month, I'm doing so much better because I'm referencing this on a regular basis. I'm doing so much better. Like I'm gonna be able to check a lot of things off at the end of the month. So I'm very excited for that. All right, so set my goals for next week. So let's do that. I think this is gonna be my last week. I need to print out my April. Look what I did when I was punching. Oh, so frustrated. Okay, so let me get my numbers in here for next week. Okay, that was easy. And then my compass card. So I'm going to flip to my goals, rolls and big rocks in my goals section right here. reference last week's as well. So I'm going to fill out my compass card. So my compass card is done. So for Sharpen the Saw, I have my meditation and physio 3 times, read and HDX. And then my team leader role, CEO team leader roles, post 5 times, post award pick. So we had a, or not we, but our brokerage had a professional photographer there taking pictures of everyone with our broker owner with our awards. So once we get that, should be getting that this week to post that. And then showing feedback, going through, phoning all of the agents who have shown our listing. Let me just see real quick. I think I just did it the one day. It's all I had time for. Oh gosh, we've had 61 showings. I'm just looking now. So I only did the first day. And we have gotten feedback from a lot of agents, which is great. I love when I don't have to chase them down. But we still have a lot that haven't given their feedback. So, yeah, I have my work cut out for me this week. So I kept this really simple because of that. And then my realtor role, enter and call all my open house leads, follow up twice. Do follow up twice this week. Do a CMA for a past client, and then book a sphere date. And then I have check in with one of my other sisters. Yeah, so that's where we're at with that. And now update my monthly. So I'm doing open house again today. I was only going to do it on the Saturday with Tyler, but there's no way he could have handled that on his own yesterday. Like with that many people, it's a two-person job. So it's a really good thing I went with him yesterday. And I had a feeling, just due to the volume of showings that we've had, like private showings we've had booked. Open house with, I'm going to put in here with Tyler, like 10 minutes before we even started, because we were in there early, like turning lights on, making sure everything looked good. We had 4 groups waiting to get in. Like, it was just insane. It was nonstop. And so I'd be talking to people, and Tyler would be having people sign in, like in the bedroom, and like, just because there's just so many people coming in, and we make sure that everybody signs in, you know, so we can qualify everybody and then follow up. If they do have agents, we make sure we get their agents' info so we can follow up with them, let them know that their client visited the open house, give them the details on the listing in case their client is interested. And then, of course, to capture people who don't have realtors. So that's how we leverage our listings too, because we want to convert them into clients, right? So anyway, so we have everyone sign in. So yeah, Tyler was like, in this house, they have one of those really old TVs. And she actually even had the original receipt from July 1975. Crazy. But anyways, we had people signing in on top of the TV, at the dining room table, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, downstairs in the basement. Like, it was madness. So yeah, I'm going again, even though I'm exhausted, but it's important. So I don't think there's anything else that got scheduled. Let me just check my iCal. We have offers on Wednesday. Okay, yep, we're good. Yeah, I've had several agents ask me if they can submit a preemptive offer, which means before offer date, they submit their offer early, also known as bully offer in real estate lingo. And I'm like, nope, we're not allowing preemptive offers because we want to have as many showings as possible. But also, it's then not everybody has to drop everything, including the sellers. Like, they're expecting Wednesday, we're doing offers certain time. And then other agents too, because when a bully offer comes in, then we have to contact our client. Like I've been on the recipient end of that many times with my buyers. I'll call my clients and say, oh, they got a preemptive offer, a bully offer. They're now looking at offers tonight at 8, and then we have to drop everything. And it's not fun. It's not fun. So we don't want to play games with this listing. And of course, it is the seller. We do have sellers that are like, yep, we're fine with that. If somebody wants to give a preemptive offer and it's a really strong offer, we're open. Great. But these ones are like, they're elderly, and it's like, let's not cause them any more stress. Okay, so monthly is done. Master task list. A lot of these are things I'll check out, like content plan weekly. I can't check that off each week. So I am doing so good with that though. Start prepping CMAs. Yep, I've started with that. Oh, I've not done our blog yet. And I have started working on my 2024 memory planning, so that's fun. So I hope to be caught up. We'll see how this week goes. Transfer tasks. Let's do that. Oops, I went way too far. So I'm going to take out next week's inserts. I'm going to transfer tasks to here, get this all filled out, time block my week, all that good stuff. Speed this part up, and I will share it with you when I'm done. Okay, I'm done. So here's how everything looks. High-level tasks, not day or time specific. My top follow-ups this week. I didn't really look at that. It's like a perfect angle. Personal routines, sharpen the saw. Everything is ready to go. Here's my time blocked week. The green represents work, and the pink represents personal. That just helps my eye narrow in. I didn't put anything here on Thursday because I don't know. This is going to be a lot, and so I figured we'll see. I may, depending on how I feel, I may do calls, and I may, depends on what comes up, but I may just need the time and not have anything so structured. So everything's pretty structured for the first 3 days. So my market intel, doing my calls, 411, lunch, showing feedback every day. So I had to time block that in there. And then movement. I realized like I need to start time blocking my workouts and self-care, because I tend to do all work stuff and then like I'll fit the personal stuff, you know, the self-care stuff around that, and that's not good. That has to be, it's equal priority for sure. I've got my AM routine, which does involve some physio and some movement, but I put extras down here as well. And then we have offers on Tuesday. So the morning here is just going to be all about showing feedback and fielding questions. Offer day is usually very busy with all the questions that come in, like what's the ideal closing date, and you know, how many offers are you at, and all sorts of other things. So yeah, that morning, this day is pretty much dedicated to offers. And then it should sell, and then deposit is due this day. So following up with the agent to make sure that they have the deposit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. And then just, yeah. It's kind of a light week as far as appointments. I don't have appointments yet, but who knows? Once I start following up with the open house leads, I very well may book some appointments in here, which is just fine. Good Friday. So this is the Easter long weekend. So hopefully we will have that weekend off. We are listing a couple properties the week after. We did that on purpose so that 2 reasons. We can enjoy the long weekend, but also it's not a really great time to list a house when you have a long weekend the same week. Statistically, we have done it, and open houses are a lot slower, showings are a lot slower, so we're going to wait until after. All right, so that is my week. As you can see, these never look, oh gosh, that all transferred over. These never look super busy and scheduled, because I fill my dailies in as we go. The time block schedule is like picture perfect. This is how my week should go. And then I write in here what actually happens. So the goal is one time, you know, one of these days, I should say, not one time, one of these days, my dailies will look like this. But in my line of work, I don't work a 9 to 5. It's not a typical schedule. And it can change day to day. And it does change day to day. I could have things scheduled out so perfectly, and then all of a sudden things are off the rails based on client needs and industry needs, things like that. So that's this week's plan with me. I hope that was enjoyable for you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I hope you have a great week ahead, and I hope it feels like spring where you are. It's been very cold this week for us, like -9, 10 degrees Celsius. And we had, what was it, Friday? We had a nice healthy dumping of snow. And so we have snow on the ground, and I'm just ready for spring. So hopefully you have better weather. But yeah, so have a great week, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.